Me, right? On 25 Bowman Sapphire, not yet. So, I think it's coming on the website first, and then as soon as it comes out on the website, we'll have it. We'll try to get some. Sometimes we get it from TOPPS, sometimes we don't, but we buy a lot of Bowman, so I'm sure we'll get some. It depends, Seahawks. So I think I'm down to like 14 cases, which means 7 breaks. It's pretty close. I haven't even checked pricing. Price probably went up on these two. So let's put up a team board. Down to 25 teams, guys. Down to 25 teams. Normally I don't break on Tuesday, but I was like, you know what? Let's see how Tuesday goes. Let's see how a Tuesday goes. Miami Dolphins off the board. Green Bay Packers off the board. We're at Green Bay. Packers are nice. I like it. We pulled 2 Jordan Loves last week. Last time we broke them. Carolina's gone. Kansas City is gone. Detroit Lions is gone. Indianapolis Colts are gone. Philadelphia Eagles are gone. All right. The Tennessee Titans off the board says, can you find me some Price Young, please? Can you find me some Price Young? And the Giants, get them Napers. Actually, Giants are really good in this. Giants are really good. It's obviously all the big teams. If your cases are hot to hit, this is a dual case break. 48 autographs, guys. 48 autographs. Let me go steal Tatiana's sign because she has a better sign. Jacksonville is off the board. Looks like the Bengals went off the board. I mean, Giants are definitely hot in this product, but I never can guarantee you. I can never guarantee you. No guarantees, but I'm just saying the Giants are usually a pretty good team in this. Tennessee, we got New York, we got Jackson, we got Cincinnati. Falcons off the board. Baltimore Ravens, we got. All right. Down to 19 teams. All right, guys, I'm going to resend the text message because apparently I made the whole text message. I did everything except click send like a dum-dum. I never said I was smart. Never said I was smart. We're down to 19 teams. If you want to pick up your teams, get them. Because once I send out the text message, a lot of people will hopefully come in and get those teams. Washington Commanders off the board. I don't know who got. Jeff Kopp. What's up, Jeff Kopp? Lyle in the house. On, wait, that's Kale. Which teams were you buying, Seahawks? Oh, shit. What happened to my wallet? It collapsed on me. Whew. My brick wall collapsed on me. Oh my goodness. Saints hit almost everything. Brick wall, Tony. Brick wall. Get your shit together. Brick wall. Green screen. Lice. Nothing but lice. Seahawks off the board. Pittsburgh Steelers. Really? That sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. J&D Rips. What's up, J&D Rips? If you guys sell this out fast, I'll throw another one in. Let me send out the text messaging. By the way, if you don't subscribe to our text messages, if you guys just want sweet nothings for me, make sure to subscribe to this number. What's up, what's up, what's up? Storage Wars in the house. Alright, simple text. Let's try this again. Let's get the redemption, baby. What team did you buy? What's the Colts redemption? Am I a Ravens fan? No, Dolphins. Ravens are cool. I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's pretty badass. Oh, redemption for yourself. Okay. The text alert number right here, my friend. Right here. We're down to 16. Best, well, value-wise, probably Patrick Mahomes 2019 Pop 1 10-10. But, like, I don't see best card or best thing as how a lot of people do these days. Like, mine are different. I see it different. I am on a new... Well, like, come on, I missed the juice. Come on. Like, why would I not be on the same... you know, does a bear shit in the woods? Does a bear shit in the woods? Why would I not be in a new season? That is just crazy talk. Actually, I might not be in the next season because I just don't have any time. But who knows? Alright, Tuesday Fun Day. Personal boxes and cases. With Sack. Midnight Football. With Renee. Alright, now I'm actually going to send out the message. We're down to 15 teams. Did I ever win an Emmy? No. I dated an Emmy once. Oh, did I? Thank you. Honestly, I haven't watched it yet. Can I be honest? I love those guys, but like... I thought the questioning and stuff was going to be a lot more challenging. I was like ready. I told Casey, I'm like, all right, I get to be in sports card nonsense. I love what they do. Hopefully we have a really in-depth conversation about card breaking. But that's the one thing that sucks. Sometimes people get excited because I'm on Storage Wars. So they'd be like, okay, let me just ask you about cards, but then let's talk about Storage Wars. So, but I love those guys, and I haven't listened to it yet. What's up, Caleb? What's up, Caleb? Thank you for watching. Much love to you, my friend. So, I hope to be back with them soon. And I really want to talk about card breaking, the business, you know, good, bad, ugly, the future. I just made a $2.1 million offer on another building. Like, If I get that building, you haven't seen nothing yet. I have a feeling I might get it because they were asking a little bit, like close to 3. Then they offered, you can't see the board. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Same city, yeah. No, we're not leaving San Diego. We like it here. Right now is a great time to buy office space too because everybody's like home office and stuff. So buying big office spaces is really good. So, yeah, but it's also what you get for your lifestyle, right? So, San Diego is, besides, it is more expensive, it's a pretty good place to live. The charge is off the board. What's up, Charge Cards? Good to see you, brother. New England Patriots just came off the board. Labreski. He says, can we hit some Drake May? Can we get a little bit of Drake May left? The Raiders off. She says, Brock Bowers, best tight end in that last draft class. The Bears are gone. Man, Bears don't always hit, but last time I was breaking this, Bears were like smacking. We did like 1 case, 3 Caleb Williams autos. Actually in a dual case break. I mean, honestly, my whole focus is in my card breaking business, so that is where my focus is at. I keep on growing it, you know. Shrika, if we buy this building, I'm flying you out to come to the grand opening. You have it's not an option. You have to come. Oh, you want Jalen Polk? Lepreski, I have never had somebody. Hey, screw hitting Drake May. Can we get some Jalen, baby? Tampa Bay. Tatiana just hit a Tom Brady auto to 25. I have not. Tatiana hit 3 101s in this product already. I didn't hit a single one, which is kind of pissing me off. And I'm not going to say anything, but she's going around the house talking a little bit of trash. She's trash talking me a little bit. Which I'm not sure how I feel about. We're down to 10 teams, guys. I know, she's like 3 101s. Shrika, if we buy this building and we have the grand opening, will you come down? Oh, she's been on fire. Did you get your 101 save at Worthy yet? Oh, I like Polk, but I mean, usually people usually wanna hit. They usually wanna hit Drake May because of the money, right? They usually want to hit Drake May because of the money. Shrike, if we buy this building, you're gonna fly out, right? I don't think I'm gonna do a public grand opening net. It's basically just employees. For obvious reasons, we always try to keep our location a secret. We try not to advertise it too much. But honestly, in this building, we're buying a bank vault for like $40,000, $40,000 installed, used. No charge cards. I tell everybody, it's not against anybody. That's just common sense. So, also with that building, we'll probably try to implement 24 hours security and breaking 24 hours. Shrika is AI, but you know, we'll ship his hard drive out here. We'll put him in a big ass mainframe. We'll let him experience some San Diego fiber optic. With a good AC. With a good AC. I like Polk too, yeah, but you want to hit Drake May, but you already jinxed it. You're getting Polk. I think if we do this building too, I'm probably gonna build a podcast studio, just for the hell of it, because I like talking to people, and I'll probably do like a sports card podcast, but I also want to do like a general podcast. I have a small chance I might go to a poker game tomorrow with an NBA player, big time NBA player, probably top 20 in the league, maybe even top 10. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. So if you guys don't see me streaming tomorrow night, playing a big time player. Do I still talk? No, I haven't talked to him in a long time. He's really weird. When we got on Whatnot, he blocked me, and I have no idea why, but whatever. Alex Jones podcast? No, I never would go political. Political doesn't win anything. Yeah, Shaq would be fun. Political, everybody's like, I have no interest. Like, I don't want to be political. I don't care that much, to be honest. it down to 9, it says, but I got everybody right. 9 teams, guys. Let's fill them so we can get started. It is sexy time. Yeah. It is, so I don't want to do a political podcast. Well, honestly, what I really would want to do, because I find stuff very interesting, how people, I wanted to be more like, what's that one podcast? I think Joe Rogan is really interesting. Yeah, I would do a hobby podcast, but even a hobby podcast is kind of tough because the people that disagree with you always attack you, but I really don't care about that. I'm on reality TV, so that doesn't matter. But I really want to talk to people that just achieved stuff in life and just get like the whole life story. Like, I find that very interesting. What's the big one I like to listen to? The guy's a card collector too. Can't believe I can't think of the name. David something, but I can't remember his company name. Well, Breaking is collecting. So, Patrick Bet David. That's it. I forgot what his podcast is called. I like his stuff. Breaking is collecting. See, what a lot of people don't realize is, like, nobody ever thinks about breaking the way I think about breaking, right? They always think, oh, you can just buy a card, or you can just, people are just trying to make money. Well, what about if you're a guy like me that wants to break this product, but all I really care about is the Miami Dolphins, and I don't care to buy personal boxes or entire cases. So instead of me buying a case, I just buy the Dolphins in 10 breaks. Probably more. How much are the Dolphins? How much are the Dolphins in this? So a case of this, Shrika, am I wrong? A case of this is like $2,500. So the Miami Dolphins in this is $89. So I can roughly buy the Miami Dolphins in 28 cases and get all the Dolphins cards. You know. Thank you, Big Joe. The reason we don't play music, my job is to interact with you guys, not to play music. If I want to listen to music, I'd rather do it on my own. Naked in my underwear. 23.49. So how many cases is that? I think my math might have been wrong here. 23.49 divided by 89. I can buy the Miami Dolphins in 26.4 cases. That's all I care about. I don't want any other cards. We gotta see that. Tell you a joke. I'm not a monkey, Jackson. I said I interact with you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's actually... Schreiker just had a good point. So what did I say? That is for a 2-case break, $89. So I actually times 2. So, guys, this is why breaking makes sense, right? If you're a true collector, this is why breaking makes sense. I can buy one personal case myself for the Miami Dolphins, and I get whatever I get, you know, including all the cards. Or if I'm really a true collector that only cares about the Dolphins, I'm not looking to sell them, for the same amount of money as one case, I can break in 52.7 cases the Miami Dolphins and get all the Miami Dolphins cards. Now, that's the benefit of breaking. Yeah, me too, Selka, for sure. The community... Sorry, I was cranky the other day. The community is nice, and also, like, for me personally, but the Dolphins stink. You stink. For me, like, I have a gambler's heart, right? That's not really a burn. I have a gambler's heart, so I like a gamble to it too. So to me, it's entertainment. Like, when I do paperwork, or depends how fast we fill Sanderson. If it fills halfway decent, I will run it again. If it feels decent, I'll run another. I think I have enough for 6 breaks left. I think then we're sold out. Either 6 or 7. I gotta look. I lost track, to be honest. But like, to me, I always like to gamble. Well, so that's why we do PYTs. It's straight up, right? And we had some monster cards. We never have any scandals. We never really have any problems. We ship out thousands of packages. I bet you our, like, issue rate is less than 1 package per 1,000. And out of that, probably 75% is out of stuff that we can't control. If the post office loses your package, or you don't secure your... Like, somebody got mad at me because they don't secure their package on their end. I'm like, that's on you. Like, I know I get expensive stuff in the mail, so all my stuff goes to, like, a P.O. box. Right? So, you need to secure your stuff, too, right? I cannot sit at your porch, and if you're not there and the postman just drops at the porch, I cannot sit there and guard your package till you get home. That is on you. Oh, you're welcome, Matt. Well, we didn't send you anything because I still have your package here. And, well, Tony, you're different. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you gotta secure your package. I can just offer you the best shipping service. 9 teams, boys. Let's get it down to 3 teams. I'll auction off 3. Actually, are all the big teams off the board? No, Denver's still here, right? Denver didn't sell. Did Denver sell? Oh shit, all the big teams are off the board. Guys, get me to 4 teams. Let's start. Honestly, it wasn't really a bad day. I was just really frustrated because I was dealing with whatnot at the time, and like everything was kind of. The Jets have such a good value in this, by the way. I was just frustrated, so I was just like, I wasn't in a mood, and I was tired. I only slept 4 hours the day before. I never get why people trade back. I see that in so many rooms all the time. 2 teams trade back for one to get another shitty team. Honestly, Disney World is amazing, but everything like right there in Anaheim is kind of touristy, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing that I know of. I mean, do you have little kids or little girls or boys? Not only 2 times, but then they trade back and then still get a bad team, 1 of each. So what we did, what I thought was, yeah, I'll probably pass. There was something on California World where it's like a meal with all the princesses. It's probably the same thing as a castle meal. Yeah, and then they sell them all over again, and then you hit the team again. So it's like, I never get that. But whatever, I mean, to each their own. I'm a true believer, and it's your money. Spend it any way you want to. Guys, 4 more teams. I'll run 4 at auction. 4 more teams. I'll run 4 at auction. And I tell you what, take off 2 more teams. I'll throw another break in the store. Yeah, I know. I see that too. Like, I never get that, but I mean, whatever. I know, Roby. I heard that she did really well for you the other day, which I was happy. My last case, I pulled 3 Caleb Williams. We have Cleveland. All right, 1 more team. I'll throw a break in. 3 more teams will go to auction. Yeah, no, I'm glad that she hit well for you, Robio, because I know you've been, like, missing. Arizona Cardinals. Okay, so now I'm going to put a break in. 2 more teams will go to dollar auctions. The Saints, guys, is such a good value in this. You can hit Drew Brees. You can hit Archie Manning, 2 legends. Saints are off the board. And also you have Spencer Rattler, which is probably going to be the starter there. So who knows? If he does good, that stuff will go way up. No, it's not that. It's I don't even call you out. I love you, Robio. You're a really good customer. Love, like, no Diddy, though. Like, you know, sometimes we're just in a bad run. And if like, you're in a bad run with expensive team. So if you get on that run and it kind of makes it emotional and it's not fun for you, Tony, then sometimes just take a break. You know, just take a break. Or if you still want to break just to get that fix or be part of it, buy yourself a $29 team where it doesn't make a difference and just see if you hit. I mean, shit, we've pulled plenty of Super Fractors for $29 teams. You know, so, you know, at the end of the day, this is supposed to be about having fun. If you're not having fun, I highly recommend not to do this. Let me throw that a break in. If you're not having fun, I highly recommend not to do this. Oh, it does get frustrating. I mean, trust me, I've been there plenty of times myself. I mean, oh, stop it, TBB. You always have fun. And I don't even know if you have bad runs, to be honest. Have you ever had a bad run? Sometimes good, sometimes bad. It gets really expensive when you do throw the phone. Yeah, it's coming out this Saturday, I believe. Saturday, I don't even know. Oh, that one time. That one time. This guy hit more monsters than anything. And one time he got showed an auto by, how many times have you got extra autos, you maniac? That's like Tony accounting. We only count when they show it. We don't count them when they're extra. That's the rules. Yeah, royalty tennis. I made a lot of people a lot of money with royalty tennis. So that guy with that Coco 101, like I have a customer, I put him in a toucher. That guy already offered $25,000, and he said just name his price. He wants to buy it, and the guy who hit it apparently doesn't need the money. He's like, it's not for sale. They just are what they are. For tennis cards, yeah, Coco 101. It's on my IG, BargainHuntersbreaks. So like, I bet you that one guy is trying to buy it for put in touch. I bet you he would pay like, I bet you he would pay like, I don't know. I bet you $40,000-$50,000. Like he says, money is not an object. He says he has the best collection in the world of Coco. But the guy who hit it says it doesn't matter. I'm not selling it. All right, guys. I'm putting up a new break. 422 in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to buy your teams. Ah, shit! I did auction. Never mind. Hold on. I gotta relist it. Damn. I wish I was smart. Hold on. That's not gonna work. I wish I was smart. Create a break. Buy it now. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to buy them. As soon as we're done that, we'll do dollar auctions. We get into a break. If you guys get the second one down fast, I'll list a third one. I'm pretty sure nobody's dumb enough to do dual case breaks at this point. I don't think nobody was dumb enough in the beginning except for us, but you know what? We never said we were the smartest. All right, here we go. 422. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I will save some for Tatiana, don't worry. Well, it depends on the product, Seahawks. On this product, it works. What's up, Curry Pop? Nice to see you. On this product, it works. The price point is right, and also the amount of autos. 48 hours is crazy. Did you get the bills in the first one? I can tell you. Hold on. You're asking about the first break, right? You do. You do. You do. Are you still good with that, Chris? If you change your mind, I'm more than happy to refund you. Yes, I will play the main event. I'm also going to go to Malta for the Battle of Malta. Sounds so sick. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes, guys, and then we're going to run the last 3 teams at $1. So you have a minute to check out your new teams. Get that second break down. We'll list the third break. Let's close this. Let's close this. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, young man. Sterling is coming out tomorrow, too. That product is crazy. Like, nobody has it. Burrow does not sign it as JD. Yeah, I played Raz. I played the World Series event, Raz. Raz is fun. I do have Sterling. I got a whole bunch of Sterling. You guys know how we do it. Sterling is crazy. It's going to be like... It's already over 8,000 a case. It's only 8 cards. No, it's baseball. I like all games, Harry Shoes. Sterling is insane. I don't even know how we're gonna break this tomorrow if we just do personals. It's just a crazy product. It's a crazy product. I know all my breakers want to break it. So next product for football. Oh, really? Try that. That's the only one who has a striker. Next product for football. I feel like there will be no more products for football. Not until March. Yeah, Theo, there's another one in the store right now. Break number 422. It's going to be right after this. All right, boys and girls, we have 3 teams left. We have 3 teams left. Let's see. Minnesota Vikings. They have at least 3 different quarterbacks signing, and we hit them several times. Dante Culpepper, Randall Cunningham, and Brett Forsyth for them too. So it's a $79 team at $1. $79 team at $1. Let's get it. Oops, that didn't start. Let's try that again. Runners auction. $79 team at $1. Well, if you bought the first day, your package should already arrive if it didn't arrive today. Depends where you are. Yeah, it's a dual case, Annie. It's a cool product. I'm gonna have to figure out tonight in the morning how we're gonna break this yet. I'm not sure yet. Sterling is super limited, so I don't even know what we're gonna do with it yet. It's like, and then they put some crazy ass bad nups in there. Wow, I was busy. You guys just let that team go for half price. You guys just let that team go for half price. Guys, the Los Angeles Rams. We pull so many Blake Corum redemptions. We pull so many Blake Corum redemptions on this, and he's super popular. It's a $100 team. Thank you, Dirty. It's a $100 team at $1. It's a $100 team at $1. So many Blake Corum redemptions in this. And probably 80% of the time, if you pull one, you pull two. I mean, it happens, whatever. When I'm down to 2 or 3 teams, I just run them at $1. Sounds good, Andy. Are you looking for Sterling? Guys, we're at 45% off. One of the top teams. I don't think I've ever auctioned off the Rams, just so you know. I don't feel like we ever auctioned off the Rams, and we're at 41% off. Wow, we're sleeping. 38% off. Cardinals, never stick it till the end, PJ. Marvin Harrison Chase. Like, I don't think I've ever ran the Cardinals at auction. I was sells. And then the Dallas Cowboys, $120 team. $120 team. They have like 6 different signers, including Troy Aikman. Oops, that didn't start. 6 different signers, Troy Aikman. Huge team. No, I know. It's okay. I mean, you can always... Why is this not starting? Dallas Cowboys, runners auction, $1. There we go. Dallas Cowboys at $1. It's a $120 team. Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach, Jason Witten, Cole Beasley, Bill Bates, and Tony Dorsett. It's a great team to have. 48 autos in the break. They hit a lot. The boys, America's dream, a team. I always used to hate that saying when I was young. Why is that America's team? What about them Dolphins? Is he the master? Ah, stop it, Labreski. Stop it! I sound like Jerry Jones. He doesn't like that saying? That's funny. Bourbon guy, we have no more tennis. I told you. When I ripped 54 cases of Royal for you. When I tell you I don't have any more, I never lie to you. I don't sales pitch you guys. When I tell you this is it tonight, get your ass in. This is it tonight, get your ass in. I always tell you guys the truth. I'm a big Dolphins fan. Nope, more just this. We almost sold out of the product. We're almost sold out of the product. We're never going to run 2 streams at the same time anymore. So, I think we're down to like 10 or 12 cases, and we do 2 cases at a time. Yeah, so Eagles might be available, and they're sold. I might run a 3rd break if the 2nd break fills fast. All right, guys, I'm going to go dark for a quick second. The screen is going to go black. I'll be right back. All right, we should be back. Also, if any of you guys read Fortune magazines, I just did an article for Fortune magazine. Fortune magazine for whatnot, so that should be interesting. While I print out these labels, I'm going to pin the next break. If you guys get that down to 5 teams, I'll list another break. Unless it's all 4 big teams, that would be different. But the big teams usually don't last on this because go ahead, shop around the app. Nobody has it cheaper than us. And that basically goes back to because we're not that smart. If we were better with numbers, this would be a lot more expensive, boys and ladies. Definitely no one is doing 2 cases. Like I said, go compare it with anybody else. And then run back here. Run back here, hope your team is still available. Oh, single. Why would you break this as single boxes? Only 7 cards. That's insane. Yeah, because they smaller the break, the much more money they make. Breaking this in a single box, 30 spots, 7 cards is insane to me, but I see it, people do it all day, so maybe I'm an idiot, I don't know. But when I look at that, I just laugh. This is break number 422 or 421. 421, the date is 6-3, right? 6-3. 6-3. And then let's import the list. Yeah, even by the case, so like even like I feel single case is like single case is okay, but I decided just to do dual case and just do the best pricing. Honestly, if I was halfway smart. Wow, that's the fastest it ever counted down. What happened there? That was. If I was halfway smart, I would run single cases now. I probably can make an extra $300 in sales. Wow, that was fast. Wonder what happened there. We're down to 20 the next one. They say that a lot. No problem, Anderson. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. My label printer died. Do I have Bowman? Yeah. What are you looking for, TBP? I have a lot of breakers to light. We have a lot of jumbo. No, I'm not taking feedbacks. My printer just died on us. Hold on. Yeah, Cole is going to break more. Oh, yeah, Tatiana's fun to break. I'm going to be honest, Tatiana yells more than me. Alright, there we go. I think the power cable wasn't in the right way. Sorry, guys. Mandy C. prepare. Tatiana does get excited. Come on, do it for Daddy. She's doing it for Daddy. She's doing it for Daddy. I just had an Office Space experience. And it printed really. It feels like it updated drivers and stuff because like this is the fastest printing we've ever seen. So, okay, we are down to 6 boxes of that product, I think. If is Cax playing today or tomorrow? If he does good, expect that product to go through the roof on draft. Today? Oh, Schreiker says not doing good. 0-4. All right, I think you're okay with the price. You're okay with the price. Here we go. Make sure you see your name where it's supposed to be. If you have second thoughts or any questions, or you don't know what's happening, please, 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 please ask me. Please ask me. I know he'll be alright too, but Look, I'm not gonna lie. As a breaker, we lose money on product all the time, right? People think we just make money on everything. We don't. It's just not how it works. The way it works, we buy stuff on wave 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes we just buy it on the secondary market from companies like Blowouts, and all of a sudden they put it on 30% sale if the product is not killing it. And guess what? We lose our ass. Jeff, you know I'm not answering questions. So when stuff like that happens, like draft, when somebody gets called up and they just the first day hit 2 home runs and the product goes up by 40%, that makes us happy. Because that makes up for losses, right? And there's always somebody coming in that says, well, how come it's 1,200? Yesterday was 900. I'm like, because it went up. He's like, well, I don't think that's right. And I'm like, well, that's how supply and demand works. And if somebody gets really hot in a product, the price goes up. Same thing when you buy a product and the biggest card gets hit, price goes down. So he's like, well, you should give it to me for yesterday. I would if you would have bought it yesterday. But today, it's for today's price. Actually, I tried that with the stock market. I'm like, hey, this is bullshit, guys. Nvidia was $97 yesterday. I understand it's at 138, but I don't like it. So how about you give it to me for 110? That's better than yesterday's asking price. And let me just get 1,000 shares. They hung up on me. So that theory does not work. I tried it. Very true to Inventor's Mom. I tried it, and I don't think I made any friends. Oh, it's up to 829? Damn, I wish I'd have kept some. I sold it all. A for effort. Thank you. We try to have a pretty good crew. Curry Pop, I don't know if any next football release. I don't have anything scheduled. Honestly, I don't think there is any more football. I can ask my rep tomorrow. I don't think there is any more football. They're going to save all the 2025 football for March of next year, for the 25 season, but it'll be all licensed. So I think the way it's going to work, at least to my understanding, next year we're going to, obviously TOPPS is getting the license, so we're going to get 25 football. So like, just like this year, yeah, we don't do leaf. So like this year, you're going to get all 25, 26 football from March until probably July, August. And then July, August, you'll get 26, 27 football. But everything will be licensed. And then it's probably going to overlap, just like in baseball. Like our next big baseball release is 2024 Inception. Yeah, I mean, that anybody still breaks Panini is amazing to me. I was watching Flawless Breaks yesterday. I mean, I've taken some losses, but I felt bad. They're friends of mine. They were like breaking, so like if you add up the math on the first 2 breaks, they maybe sold $25,000 in teams for 2 cases. And in 2 cases, the market price right now is like, I think, $66,000. That's Flawless basketball. That is not good for business. Junior Caminero, always. No, I was never on Pawn Stars. Crazy. People ask me that all the time. Alright, boys and girls. Oh, let me open up these cases. Let's heat up these cases. Team effort. I know I was missing something. Pawn Stars? Nope. No. Yeah, so we will have Marvel Chrome coming in. Marvel Chrome expected to... Never American Pickers? Marvel Chrome is going to be insane. And yes, Frank Miller 101 sketches will be the chase. Naked and Afraid. Only one time. There will be a 101 Frank Miller chases in Marvel Topps Chrome. Marvel Topps Chrome will be insane. It will be insane. Ice Road Truckers. We'll probably have spots for like all the different characters. So we gotta wait till the checklist comes out. So you'll buy Spider-Man, Hulk, etc. Whatever the checklist is. And honestly, that probably will be a Frank Miller spot. And that will be expensive, and you'll probably skunk most of the time. But if you hit, those are huge money cards. But I really don't know it. I haven't looked at the product yet, so I don't even think there's a checklist out for it yet. I think release on that one is also like mid-June. I know I got it on order, so I have a bunch of cases coming. Shrike, can you see if it's already on Blowout or Dave and Adams or Steel City 2025 Topps Chrome Marvel? I haven't even checked yet. Oh, there's no Sterling checklist yet? Sterling is good. Sterling is tough to be a checklist because there's so many low numbered cards. Sterling will be stupid. Boys and girls, put some fire in chat. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Good luck, everybody. You know what? We have base cards in this product, but I really don't feel like we have base cards in this product. We do have 48 autographs. We do have 48 autographs. Good luck to everybody. I don't think there's any other releases this week besides Sterling. So we'll probably be ripping a lot of Bowman and Bowman basketball and probably finish of our midnight. Charge says, I just want, what's your team charged? Let's get my camera up here. Charges, oh yeah, you might as well go to bed. You have no shot. Let's go, Jeff. No, Chargers said good. A lot of Brandon Rice, Joe Alt, I think his name is. Chargers are good. Yeah, lots of Rice. Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey. See, like, that's a base rookie. Like, to me, is that really a base card? Some may say no. Luke McCaffrey, 68 out of 99 on our first auto. 68 out of 99 on our first auto. Double look. Double look. Dennis Smith for the Denver Broncos. Second auto. I think the Luke was numbered. Oh, I did say it, right? 68 out of 99. This one is not numbered. I like Composite, I thought. Composite was a really cool product. Just because Composite was fun because you got a lot of different things in it, I thought. Do you see prices on it, Striker? Like the prices on the Marvel? Topps, it's 20. Actually, I think it's 2025 Topps Chrome Marvel. Midnight Johnny Wilson for them Eagles. Xavier Leggett and Bryce Young for Carolina on the duel. Placeholders, no prices, yeah. Is it just me or is the card market gone crazy again? Seems like Sam Hartman, 114 out of 149. Seems like we have more collectors than ever, right? 6 out of 25, John Elway. So since we have the first box, you hit Denver. You hit Denver, but I don't think that's Bonix. This is Dennis Smith, safety. Yeah, you know what? Tell your wife you thought about it for a long time, and you agree with her. You do have a problem, so you would like to talk to a divorce lawyer tomorrow. Just don't tell her I said that. I don't need her to come looking for me. It's a super nice set. Tell her the problem is the wife. Just say it from a safe distance. Amarius Mims for Cleveland. And don't mention my name. What's the pre-sale on a striker? How about Drake May, New England? They're doing that because they know it's going to be super crazy. So they probably have the same attitude as me, where they're like, we're just going to try to buy as much as we can. Oh, Inception is going to be insane. Inception is going to be insane. 3,600 a case. Wow. LeGarrette Blount. I like Inception better, and for the only reason I like it better is because it's on cart. But this product is insane. LeGarrette Blount from New England. But I also love Inception in general. I think Inception is an amazing product. Brendan Rice for Crybaby charged carts. I just won one. I just won one. More soup, sir. More soup, sir. We have 15 left in the next one. More soup, sir. How about JD5 on the Star Stud at midnight, baby? JD5. For them Commanders. Jacob Gowing. 50 out of 149 for the 49ers. I know, Tony. I think you actually made Cole Grider out today. He said, Tony hates me. He's never coming back. I'm like, that's just Tony. He said, good. God. Sterling is baseball, Andy. Yes, tomorrow. Troy Franklin. But it's Top Sterling, not Bowman Sterling. I don't know if you're familiar with the different lines. Troy Franklin? You really have? You're so mean, Tony. You're so mean. If you are ripping, I guess it's a good case. Yeah, it's like $8,000 for 8 cards. It's very high. But they have insane cards you can hit in that product. Like, insane cards. Like, that product, you can hit $30,000, $40,000 cards. I don't know what I'm going to do with it tomorrow yet. I haven't decided yet. I might not even break it till the weekend. We'll see. It's same level. Dollar auctions. I don't think so. Same level, but it's like there's people that really love Sterling. There's people that really like Dynasty. Me personally, if I had to choose, I'd take Dynasty because I like the patches. But like, I mean, just Sterling has crazy cards. Latu for the Colts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How about Jaden Daniels? Rookie RPA. Bam, bam. Yeah, the bat barrels in that product are insane. The bat barrels in that product are absolutely insane. What's up, Frank? Nice to see you. JD Daniels, baby. JD Daniels. That is nasty delicious. Nice hit for Washington. Bill Bates for the Dallas Cowboys. Guys, we're down to 15 in the next one. Will Shipley for Philadelphia. Thanks, Frank. New season starts this Saturday. How about Spencer Rattler? I feel like if you like to get like opportunity, like the Saints are so underpriced. If this guy starts off good, could really skyrocket. For the money you're paying, why not? 7 out of 75, Braylon Trice for the Atlanta Falcons, rookie. I don't honestly, Frank. I filmed over 200 episodes. I cannot remember. What's up? What's up? How you doing down there?
Absolutely a whole lot of nothing.
Nate Wiggins with Baltimore. Every time I looked in, you were breaking. It's still early for personals. The later it gets, people go to personals. Why does it say mid on that? Oh, midnight. Okay. I was like, what's
mid?
I
like labeling my stuff.
Well, I was like looking at that. I'm like, mid. I'm like, are you giving me mid-level boxes?
6131.
Yeah, it is. It's the correct one.
No, I was going to check over here.
I filmed so many episodes, I don't remember half of them, guys. By the way, if you want personal boxes or cases, Sack on BargainHuntersbreaks 3 is live right now.
Okay, so there, I'm going to give you... You just want me to bring it all up here?
No, because I have some more on the side here.
Okay.
So just in case.
I've got 3 downstairs.
If I get to that point, I'll let you know.
I've got 3. Oh, you got all that right there. Okay.
Yeah, I brought some up already. Cuckoo. Have a good show.
I already hit Cooper out of 10.
Cooper Flack out of 10? Auto? Nice. Seems like he's all over that Bowman product, huh? Amarius Mims, offensive tackle. For them Buffalo Bills. Keon Coleman, 75 out of 99. Rookie RPA. Actually a very good receiver. Too bad he plays for Buffalo. Jalen Wright for the Miami Dolphins. This dude is going to be a stud. As long as he doesn't get hurt, this guy will be a stud. If you play fantasy football, I've said it before, pick him up. Not as your first one, but that's a guy you definitely want on the bench. Got one. Bruce Smith for them Buffalo Bills. That's probably one of the best ones to get, Seahawks. Dado Marino. Topps does have the NFL license, but not until March next year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Panini, to be honest. Tom Brady for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the midnight. Jalen Wright, trust me, it's a good one. You just hold him. Eli Manning, 22 out of 99. They're going to have it for a long time, yeah. They're not going to give it up. They're not going to give it up. Will Shibley, 6 out of 99. But my boy Paul, he was really happy with the interview, I think. He had a good time. Guys, so Panini did make a big announcement, though. Yeah, but I mean, like, look, Major League. I know that's what he told me, baby Rhino. Told me some stories. Oh, very welcome. Thanks for hooking me up. I would thank you for, I mean, you know, any exposure is great exposure. I think he got what he needed. I think he was very happy. Panini did make a huge announcement, guys. No, that Brady is not a case hit. Nightball is, I don't think Nightball is a case hit. So because Panini's losing all his licenses and NBA will be the main product, what they're doing, it's actually great for you guys as collectors. You will be able to pull Caitlin Clark rookies for the next 15 years in NBA products. Nightfall is a case hit. All right, Tom Brady case hit, baby. Tom Brady case hit. Thank you, chat. So, Caitlin Clark will be a rookie in every Panini product for the next 15 years. So, Panini will be fire. It's going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, sir. Come on, that was funny, guys. Somebody laugh. Does everybody in here work for Panini or what? Caitlin Clark is going to have about 1.6 million rookie cards, outdoing the 1 million from Ken Griffey Jr. Phil Simms with the New York Giants. It's going to be epic. Yeah, I like watching Caitlin Clark. Terrell Sucks, Baltimore. I liked it. What's her name? Brittany Grenier or whatever. Like the one game they won by 1 point. She was like talking crazy shit. It's like, we caught a fever. And then played them again like 2 days later. Lost. So there's 4 different case hits in this, but I don't remember them all. Dennis Smith, 46 out of 75 for Denver. After Hours, Dream Chasers, Moonfall, and Twilight. Those are the case hits. How about Javon Bullard for Green Bay? Strokes of Midnight. Honestly, in this product, I'd rather hit RPAs than case hits, rookie RPAs. There was a Nightball is a case hit, right? Oh, wait a sec. Nightball is not a case hit. Shrike, Nightball is not a case hit then, right? It's just a short print. Okay. That is not the case hit. Still a cool card, but not the case hit. Yeah, there's another Nightball. Dallas Turner. Chat got me all convinced. I was like agreeing with them just because they seemed like the popular kids. Joe Theismann, 10 out of 35 for the Washington Redskins. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's still a cool card. I mean, we take any Tom Brady. Shrikey, you don't have to rub it in like that. You don't have to like make me look stupid. Like, this is the most common usage. You should know at this point, fat boy. You've pulled plenty. You should know at this point. You probably pulled a couple of thousand Nightballs. So I know you got Alzheimer, but just try to remember some things. Yeah, basically, Tony. God, I'm not going to display it now. You're not just going to go into a pile of base cards. Tom Brady's gone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. CJ Stroud. Direct Attack by Skynet. Alright. Box number 6. Direct Attack by Skynet. No one is safe. No one is safe. Rod Smith for the Denver. He's more eagle eye. Warren Moon, 6 out of 50 for Houston, going to Houston Oilers, which become the Tennessee Titans. Nice little gold. The golds look so clean. It is 8 boxes in a case, sir. 8 boxes in a case. Nate Wiggins. What did I tell you, boys? This is the most common redemption. We hit so much, and it's a good redemption. It's a good redemption. Rookie Horizons. Blake Corum, baby. No, it's Blake Corum is more common than Lat McConkey. Blake Corum for them Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams. And right behind, we do have to case it. Cooper, Pick Me 6, Dijon. This case it, because I know, because I'm a breaker, is called Twilight for the Philadelphia Eagles. For the Philadelphia Eagles. Bam, bam. Cooper Dijon. Yeah, I do like the Twilight. There's a nice Dan Marino. How about a Lat McConkey? 99 out of 99 for the Chargers. Dijon Mustard. Lat McConkey. And then how about Michael Bratt? Damn, that's a low numbered one. 3 out of 5. That is like straight up cracked ice. Fluidity case hit? I've never heard that before. What the hell was that? Sounded like there's an explosion. Hold on. We're dying, guys. Russia's sending nukes. Hey, just in case that's the case, I love you guys. I love you guys. It's been great breaking with you. I see you on the other side. Shrike, tell Zach to answer his phone. It's great, guys. I'll see you on the other side. I don't know. He might have just died.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
On speakerphone.
You're on speakerphone with me too. Did you hear that sound?
Yeah, it was thunder. It's rain. It's supposed to rain here in the next 15 minutes.
Hey, let's quit breaking. Let's go to the beach. No Diddy though.
You want to?
Why not? Maybe after my second case, I'm down to 14. I love going to the ocean when it rains.
My socks are off.
Your socks off? Okay, never mind. I'm going to continue breaking. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
It was thunder, guys. It sounded like a bomb went off. That's cool. That's cool. Box number 7. Why the hell did he just tell me his socks are off? What the hell does that mean? I'm afraid to ask what that even means. It's just a pizza. I don't want to know. Probably don't want to know. It's not weird if he has socks on. Zach is a strange one. Foot camp. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. It's a bro coat? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Let's just be very clear. I'm always wearing socks. Safe from Russia another day. Just the weather. Steve Largent. Damn, that was weird. The little thunder got me all like opening up emotionally to you guys. The thunder got me all opening up emotionally. How about Savior Worthy for Kansas City, baby? Savior Worthy. Yeah, he's streaming Whatnot and OnlyFans at the same time. I wasn't sure, Anderson. I mean, I'm in San Diego, so we're probably target number 1. Pacific Fleet. Can I gift that to Shrike for his birthday? I mean, I can. But he's still gonna destroy you. He's still gonna destroy you. He's Skynet. He has no feelings. You do understand this. As long as you're okay with that. Alright. Shrike, do you want this for your birthday? We need you to sing Ruba Ba Ba Ba. Alright, go into Shrike. I'll fax it to you. I still have his package here. It says birthday package, so this is great. Billy Bates for Dallas. Thank you, Tony. You're too kind. Billy Bates for Dallas. He did make Cole cry, though. Tyler Newman. Cole was like, why doesn't Tony love me? Tyler Newman for the Giants. Are we numbered, or what do we have to look for? What do you mean numbered? Oh, it's... How about Jim McMahon and Caleb Williams? So, I was too young when he got drafted, right? But do you guys know when he came to, like, the first time to Chicago, or either the Chicago or the draft party, he came with a beer? He came out of the limo with a beer? I just seen a story on that. Oh, we want the big rookie quarterbacks, Brandon. The big rookie quarterbacks. That's so I saw that, and that's what I was thinking too. Like, that guy's a trip. Like, he showed up to the draft thing with a beer. 25 out of 99. Michael Hall for Cleveland. And in an interview, like, I guess it was a big deal at the time. People got mad. And he's like, I just got off the airplane. I was thirsty, so I drank a beer. Oh, really? Yeah, I can totally see that. How about Bryce Young? 40 out of 50 for Carolina. Oh, yeah, it's raining hard out there. It's raining hard out there. 45 out of 50 for Carolina. Nice low price young hit. Oh, man, I just dropped the box under the desk. Damn. All right, hold on a second. I'll be back. Stupid cut in this thing. Ah. Yeah, I know, Robbie. This is not going well. Guys, I accidentally... Right here's a hole. And the box slipped through my fingers and it fell down to the desk. Is anybody in the break that has a major issue that doesn't trust me, say something now? Don't complain at the end of the break. If you're in the break and you got a major issue with that, I'm sorry. It just fell through the hole. Yeah, people still love CJ Stroud. Did I switch the boxes? No. Not after, but you can if you want to now, TVP. But I know you, so I'm not going to take you serious. Not going to take you serious. The old backyard switcheroo. Do I still break on Fanatics? Yes, I do, Pat. Yes, we do. We do. Actually, I might do Sterling on Fanatics. I'm not sure yet. Miami and Colts kind of shouldn't have bet good thing to case break, but after falling in box, I mean, you actually did hit with Miami, right? The Michael Paratus 2-5. All right, nobody has an issue. I'm assuming then. It's okay. It is stud, and it's 2-5. It's actually a pretty nice Michael Pratt. 3 out of 5. All right. Sorry about that, guys. It's just, I don't know. These are slippery. Just slipped. I just slipped. Let's continue. It is a pretty cool one if you like Michael Pratt, yeah? When to take my socks off. What football player card never goes down in value? Well, if I can tell you anything about business, money, finances, or value, don't you ever use the word never. That's funny. Never ever use the word never. Kurt Warner. And anybody that tells you never is full of shit. Kurt Warner, Arizona. And that includes all-time Hall of Famers. There's no such thing as never. How about Chi-Town? Wow, that's a low number. 8 out of 12. 8 out of 12. Caleb Williams. Wie geht's, Johnny? 8 out of 12. Caleb Williams. I know. You know what? I knew the next box was so shitty, I accidentally dropped it and just picked it up in a monster box. You know, that's the kind of break I am. Man, that's a hell of a... This is still the first case. Last box, the first case. We got Drake May, Caleb Williams, and JD Fife in the autos. I'm going to say that's a bang-bang case. Like, if you would have personalized that case, you would have been happy. We also got the Michael Bratt 5 out of 5. And then the Caleb Williams is out of 12. So, that's a hell of a case. Exactly, Casca Collect. That's actually good. That's actually not a bad statement. Santa Claus never goes down. You never know. You never know. Right behind it for them Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Donovan McNabb. This is a great product. I mean, I love this product. Donovan McNabb. Marvin Jones, linebacker for the Phillies. Maybe. He might. Jonathan Brooks and Steven Davis. 71 out of 99. Going to Carolina. Brandon Rice. 10 out of 12. San Diego Chargers. Another hit for them Chargers. Guys, next break is down to 13. Let's fill that. And Marshawn Lloyd, 15 out of 20. That's Green Bay, right? Green Bay, running back. I actually have to check. I love the black and whites. I know it's LA Chargers. I know. Too soon? I don't really care. I'm a Dolphins fan. I mean, I would like it if we have an LA team here and a San Diego team because I can go to games, but this is box number 9, so beginning of the second half. It's beginning of the second case. Good luck. Yeah. San Diego Superchargers. Blake Corum for the LA Rams. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. It's actually amazing when you think about it how many football teams LA has and how they come and go. Ricky Pearsall, 49ers. Hakeem Nicks with the Giants. Yeah, when he did that press conference, so many people used to come out of the store trying to find polo ties. Hakeem Nicks. Jadavian Sanders for Carolina. We got a randomization. Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams on the Constellation. It's going to get randomized between the two teams. Yeah, I mean, unless they start winning like crazy. Jalen Wright, 38 out of 149 for Miami. That's a dope card. 38 out of 149. Bryce Young for Carolina. Yeah, Rivers is a good guy. What's up, Dad? Dad life. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Ripping some cards on that Tuesday. How about New England? Danny Amendola. Danny Amendola. First auto. I like it. 24 out of 35. Saints, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Detroit legend, Billy Sims. Billy Sims for Detroit. Rookie safety for the Giants, Tyler Nubin. That is 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25 on Tyler. Terrell Owens on a night ball. Very common insert for them Dallas Cowboys. Pittsburgh actually hits a lot in that guy, Jeff. Not in this case, but Pittsburgh does hit a lot. Seems like Roman Wilson, rookie's a little bit harder. 44 out of 99. Marvin Harrison Jr. I have not Brandon, but Zach has him downstairs. And Dan Marino about to rush for half a yard. Look at that intense look. I can do it. I can do it. Half yard dash. Yeah, Troy Palamu, Joey Porter, and Rod Woodson. We've pulled all those many times. We've pulled all those guys many times. What do you mean might be able to rebel? Rude. Ricky Pearsall with the 49ers. Oh, wow. Can Washington say, let's just eat? Can Washington say, let's just eat? JD5. 28 out of 75. You can look for me, but you won't find me. 28 out of 75 for the JD5. Man, it's raining hard outside now. 28 out of 75. That is the very first time I've ever pulled 2 JD5s in the same break, rookie RPAs. I've done it with Caleb. Yeah, it's right now in San Diego. Ron Jankowski with Philly. With Philadelphia. Audric Esteem running back with Denver. You're very welcome, Jeff. You're very welcome. Malik Neighbors, 41 out of 99. But honestly, I don't control it. I'm just a cracker. I'm not the packer. Chris Bishop, 9 out of 12 for the Bills. Have you pulled any non-rookie JD5 RPAs? You mean, well, not RPAs, but I get what you're trying to get me with. Many just rookie autographs. Not the RPA with the patch. Aina Smith, 5 out of 75. Billy. Box number 12. If you guys want personals, Sack is live right now in Bargain Hunter 3. This is the second case. This is box 4 in the second case. 8 boxes per case, Jeff. Box 12 in the overall break. Box 4 in the second case. After this, we have 4 more boxes. Steve Largent. Seattle Seahawks. Dre Benson, 62 out of 75. RPA for Arizona. RPA for Arizona. Chop Robinson for the Miami Dolphins. A little chop. How about for Cleveland? How about little Joe Thomas? 75 out of 99 for them Cleveland Browns. Just because we're not hitting enough JD5, let's add a JD5 star-studded. 69 out of 99. 69 out of 99. Going to JD. This is the second case. Jim Kelly, 73 out of 149 for Buffalo. Yes, Washington is kicking ass right now. Washington is kicking ass right now. It's a good time with Washington right now. How about 40 out of 50? Adonai Mitchell and Anthony Richardson. Four boxes to go. Next break, down to 12. Next break, down to 12. J.C. Latham, Tennessee. First auto for the Giants. Wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, baby. Malik Neighbors. Larry Johnson, running back, Kansas City. Kansas City. Droy Franklin for Denver. Wide receiver, rookie wide receiver. For the Arizona Cardinals, Dre Benson and Marvin Harrison. On the Constellations. Tampa Bay, 79 out of 99. Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving for Tampa Bay. Joe Theismann, 28 out of 75, Washington. Box number 14. 3 boxes to go, including this one. It's a cheap team, but actually for the price, it's a good choice. Because when they hit a lot. And the Jets are not very expensive, right? They're like $50, $60. Jets, $49. So for the Jets, you're getting 16 boxes. You're paying $3 a box, hoping there's a Jets card in there. Think about that. And we pulled some really nice Keyshawn Johnson, Darrelle Revis. Forget what else we pull. But again, it's a $49 team and a $5,000 break, so you got 1% of the break. Will Levis. So I noticed teams that I buy a lot in the long run, and if you would have bought the Jets in a lot of my breaks, you would have done well in the overall picture. Now, that doesn't mean the next 5 breaks they're gonna skunk. I don't know. How about TBB? Are you here? This guy's kind of good and very hard to hit. 11 out of 25. Peyton Manning, baby. Peyton Manning. Bam, bam. I think it's the second one I pulled. But he's very hard to hit. It's either my first one or second one. I don't remember. I did pull Elway twice. 11 out of 25. It might be my first one very well. But that's a big hit. Peyton Manning, he sells really nice. Obviously, amazing hit. Jonathan Brooks. Carolina. 8 out of 12. Rookie Horizon Signatures. Blake Corum again. It's the most common redemptions. A lot of Blake Corum. It's like, when we had to auction off the Rams, I was like, wow, you almost guaranteed to hit a Blake. Case hit after hours. Warren Moon. Going to Tennessee. Warren Moon going to Tennessee. Case it over here. What does? Oh, Joey Porter for Pittsburgh. 61 out of 149. What's up? What's up? Just ripping carts, doing what we do when we did. Oh, I honestly, I think I read it. I mean, I don't know. Obviously the Bo Nix has the bigger upside, but I don't think you can ever be upset about hitting a Peyton Manning auto. Yes, Peyton Manning. Joe Montana. You mean in the NBA where people say it's corrupt? I mean, I really don't care. Whatever. Patriots are gone in the next one. We're down to 10 teams. Honestly, I love sports, but like, I don't let it ruin my life. Like, I always laugh when I see fans fighting in the stands. Like, when I look at us, I don't see 2 tough guys. I don't see 2 guys that are like really here to represent. I just see 2 people that probably have absolutely nothing going on in their life. When I see 2 people fighting like that, I'm like, okay, these 2 guys, between them, probably have $500 in the bank account. So, it's like, I love sports more than most people. Like, I follow it, I like reading it, I love sports. Will I ever get in a fight over my team or my player? No way in freaking hell. Unless I turn gay and I end up marrying one of those players and you put your hands on that player, never. But the chances of me turning gay, probably not likely. So, you know, that's the truth. Will I fight you because your team hit a home run? Don't think so. That sure did escalate quickly. And nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. I love everybody. You true, Robbie. Never say never. But let me just... Hey. I mean, you're right. Never say never. But do I think we have a chance for that? I'm going to say nay, nay. So there's a chance. Damn, why did I say that? Never say never. Had to. How about for them Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love? Clipped. All right, New England gets a little extra love. New England gets a little extra love. How about Drake May again? Man, this is a hell of a break for the big teams. Big teams, everybody hit, nobody got hurt. Washington killed it. That's an opinion. No Jaden Bulk. I mean, I don't know. Joey Porter. Look, who has Pittsburgh? Somebody was crying with Pittsburgh. We did have a crybaby in the room. Crybaby Pittsburgh, please stand up. Just admit to your mistakes. Just admit to you. Net guy Jeff, okay. He stood up. I don't have to call him out anymore. But how about Pittsburgh legend? Now, if you're a true fan, this dude is an absolute beast. One of the best to ever play. I believe he was a linebacker, right? He was a linebacker. Not only did I just pull your Joey Porter out of my friend, I pulled your Joey Porter out of 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Oh, it's going to be insane. Joey Porter, 2 out of 5, baby. Can we get a bang bang? Can we get a bang bang? No, he's not a crybaby. He just said, like, I'm not getting any Steelers. By the way, I call everybody crybabies. Guys, I don't know. He might be a mass murderer. Don't get me killed. I'm just joking around. Calm down. This is card breaking, okay? This is card breaking. Calm down. Jadavian Sanders for Carolina. Nice hit, my friend, on Pittsburgh. Nice hit on Pittsburgh. Tony's the crybaby, but he's been hitting like crazy lately. Can't really cry. Malik Neighbors, 41 out of 99. That's a hard auto to hit, but we've pulled it. I've pulled a few Jordan Love's autos. But how about this one? How about Jordan Love card? 2 out of 149. Uh-oh. Renee goes missing. Check by the beach. Main suspect, guy with no socks. Walter Payton. 47 out of 50. Sweetness. Vikings spread far is more likely to hit. We had a few. Sweetness to 50. Going to the Bears. That's nice. And last box of the break. We did hit one, yes. We did hit one. Jim Parsons. Man, it is raining so hard outside right now. Yeah, if I'm missing, probably do check the poker table. I might go get to play the really cool game. They're trying to put a game together. It's a bunch of rich dudes plus me. I'll be the poor dude. But they're making it very friendly. They're not going to go crazy. But there's going to be at least one NBA player in it, so that'll be fun. Big time player, too. I don't want to say who it is, but I'll ask tomorrow if I can say. TBB is already in bed in Florida. Not only did you get your Peyton Manning as a consolation prize for not hitting your Bo Nix, but because I didn't hit your Bo Nix, we got your Bo Nix. Bam, bam, baby. Man, this is a hell of a break right here. It is a hell of a break right here. Big team case for sure. Big team break for sure. Bam, bam. Peyton Manning, Bo Nix. Bruce Smith for Buffalo, 35 out of 35. We're just missing Elway. That was an amazing dual caser. These are two cases, guys. Dual caser. 13 out of 25. Pittsburgh. Working on the rainbow. Working on the rainbow. Caleb Williams, Midnight Nightball rookie, going to Chi-Town. Oh, Pruz was a mean man. I'll eat your lunch. Terrell Sucks, 14 out of 75. I know, that guy, Jeff. All those tears wasted. 14 out of 75. Bo Jackson. Raiders. That is the break, boys and girls. We're going to recap it. We have 9 left in the next one. Let's get it sold so we can continue, because I feel like I'm on fire right now. I feel like I'm on fire right now. We're down to, I think, 8 teams. I just saw one come off the board. Down to 8 teams, guys. Let's do a recap. It's going to take me a second to clean this up, because we just hit so many good cards. Break number 421. 421. We did hit a few pieces already. Alright, all these over here are base cards. I'm not going to re-show that. We've seen them. Rewatch the stream. By the way, if you want to rewatch the break, BargainHuntersbreaks 1 on YouTube. Now, everything here should be numbered or like a case hit. Unless I put something in by mistake. Break number 421 recap currently. This product is so fire. Autographs. We're down to 6 teams, guys. Roy Franklin. Actually, Denver had a hell of a break this break. Who's in the cover this year? Caleb Williams auto. Oh, we do have one randomization. The Bears did okay. It was an okay break. It wasn't crazy. But they did hit a Caleb Williams auto. I think that might have been a numbered one, too. I'll show it in a second. There was also Walter Payton to 50. Barkley. Oh, Saquon Barkley. Oh, there is a Caleb Williams. Oh, yeah, no, the Bears did good. Caleb Williams to 12 auto. The auto is numbered to 12. All right, let's see what we have over here. Philly, that's a case hit. Actually, let's do the randomizer real quick. Guys, I'm just going to do left, right, or I guess I can do Washington, Chicago. I'm just going to shuffle it a bunch of times, then spin the wheel. If you're one of the 2 people and you have an objection, you want to do something different, speak to me now. If you do want to change the way I usually do it, both people have to agree. So we got Washington on the left. What's up, Gigi? Good to see you, brother. And Chicago on the right. Chicago. All right. Jeff says everybody's good, so I'm just going to shuffle it a bunch of times. No rhyme or reason. Honey. Gigi, you missed a conversation we had earlier, so at this point of the stream, I would prefer if you don't refer to me as honey. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Good luck to both of you guys. Washington got it. Washington getting the constellation. Very nice. Oh, I think both you guys hit very hard. I think both you guys hit hard. Both teams should be happy. It was like a no-lose situation, to be honest, after this break. Oh yeah, Gigi, how do you feel about TOPPS? Please be positive. Michael Rubin is breaking right now. Let's see what else we got. Obviously, Denver destroyed this product. Peyton Manning auto. Bo Nix auto. And that's it, right? All right. That's a hell of a 5-star. That's a hell of a 5-star. We're down to 5 in the next one. Chicago. How about Constellations? And Caleb Williams auto to 12 and a Nightball. Okay. New England, 2 autos, 2 Drake Mace. That's a 5-star. Good morning, Rick. How are you, my friend? Gigi, look at Mr. Positivity. All right. How about for Washington? 2 Drake May rookie RPAs or RPAs. This one to 75. Also a star-studded to 99. And a regular star-studded. 2 JD5 RPAs. We'll take it. They do not do any NHL. No NHL. When is Chicago? What do you mean Chicago? You talking about the National? Oh, we just hit Chicago. When is it? I think it's at the end of June, isn't it? That did not work out the way I wanted it to. I think it's at the end of June, isn't it? Oh, end of July. End of July. Joey Porter to 5. That's a star. And then we also have the Michael Bratt, a rookie quarterback. Kind of a long shot, but you never know what happens. To 5 also. Hell of a break. So we got 4 5-stars, 2 single stars. Very nice. By the way, we're down to 4 teams. Do I got bias for the big teams if I list one more? I'll put another one in if I have bias. Let me see what's left here. Oh, Denver's still available. Denver just hit 2 autos, boys. Actually, Denver just hit a Peyton Manning and a Bo Nix. Why is Denver available? Can you tell me this? Can you tell me this? Get me down to any 2 teams. I'll run the last 2 teams $1, including Denver. If somebody buys Denver... Oh, they hit 5 autos, yes. But, I mean, they hit 2 of the big autos. If somebody buys Denver, I run the last 3. If somebody buys Denver, I run the last 3. I need 1 more. I need 2 more. Can you guys hear the rain? What's up, Jordan? Nice to see you, brother. I am doing well. How are you doing? How mad was your doorman today? Yeah, probably good idea to give him a cool down. Give him some cool down time. All right, let's recap this. Liberty Station. Where's Liberty Station? Is that Liberty Station? Which one is that one, Rick? Chicago. 5-star. Going to my boy Studacris. Denver. 5-star. Going to TBP, which fell asleep. Then we have, what is this? Pittsburgh and Tampa and then New England. So New England would be next. New England going to Labreski with the 2 Drake May autos. Denver's off the board. Thank you. Whoever just took that, I'll run the next 3. Then we have Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh going to Net Guy Jeff with the Joey Porter out of 5. Tampa Bay going to Studicris again. To Michael Brett. And then Washington going to Jeff Cobb. Absolutely killed this break. Very nice. Oh, when this gets licensed, it's going to be insane, Gigi. Like, Gigi, you're like a football guy over baseball, aren't you? Unreal. I don't know if you're serious or you're making fun of me. Yes, Sterling. I only have a few cases, Jord. It's 8,000 a case right now for 8 carts. Yes, you're. That's how I always remembered you. Storage pickers in the house. Guys, do I got customers for Chicago, Washington, Denver, New England? If I have customers for those 4, I'll throw another break-in. What's happening? Ich kann kein Deutsch sprechen. Do I have custom? If you buy one of those teams, call it out. 9. I know nothing. I know nothing. Oh, and I mean, it's honestly, I think the demand is gonna be through the roof. I got somebody for New England. I need Washington, Denver, and Chicago. I throw another break in. I got New England. Now, just because somebody calls it out, guys. Nate, just because I don't know you, we're talking about buying the team Chicago. Not living in Chicago. Just because I don't know you. Okay, that's I thought, okay. Okay. Oh, wait, J Embroidery, same thing. Are you buying the New England team? Studicris says, I'll take Chicago. I just noticed embroidery. I don't know, that might not be the same thing either. So we do have one for Chicago. Sell some crafts. I do carts. I do actually have I have a lot of arts and craft stuff, like vintage stuff. Oh, you have them in the break, okay. Well, I'm asking if you guys want me to throw another break in a store. Should we just call it a day at these 2? Oh, shoot, it's 6. If I have bias for those 4 big teams, I'll throw another one in the store. If not, let's auction off the last 3 teams. Studicris says, I know it's 8. I started late today. It's 8:30. Ricky's buying. Don't turn into a pumpkin. Guys, Atlanta Falcons. Andrew Rising Signs. It's a $40 team at $1. Nope. It's a $40 team at $1. $40 team at $1. Okay, we'll take the 2 cases that Sack brought up. We're not even at half price, boys and girls. Okay, I think that answers my question about a 2nd case. I mean, a 3rd case. A 3rd break. This Saturday, Rick. New season of Storage Wars this Saturday. Half price, guys. Let them slip. Seattle Seahawks. $40 team. At $1. Striker, can you populate my store with personals? Jordan, let's rip a case of Inception. Oh, it's not running? Oh, no, it is running. $15. Wow. Minnesota Vikings. Lots of signers for the Vikings. $80 team. Add $1. Last team in the break. Last break of the night. Oh, if JJ was in this, it'd be much more. But yes, JJ would be cool. Next year he'll be in there. $80 team at $1. Tatiana's gonna run like probably 3 or 4 more breaks of this tomorrow. All right, Rick, I'll check it out. Thank you. Oh wait, this weekend I'll be in Vegas. She is on BargainHuntersbreaks too. Yes, Mark. I'll be in Vegas this weekend. He doesn't like signing to begin with, but he will sign next year, Jordan. We're sold out. Alan says, I'll take the $4 savings. I'm not ashamed. What happened to my wall? I'll take the $4 savings. I am not ashamed. We need more top loaders, huh? Stuff is like all messed up here. All right, let's try this again. Was Josh Allen MVP this season? I don't even remember. What's up, Chris? He was. Alright, guys, I'm going to print out the labels. I'm going to be dark for a second. Hey, Ricky, you still here? Yeah, his autos are hard to... actually, I have a rookie Josh Allen I wanted to repack. PSA 10. I think Optic. Hi. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm going to be dark for a quick second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, he just doesn't have that many signatures. I'm back, right? You guys can see me? Somebody? Anybody? No, I can't see you. Uh-oh. Awkward. Import. 829. Import. Print. No, it's not that much. It's a few hundred. 300-400, I think. Maybe 500. I have to check. I really don't remember, to be honest. It's not bad. But it's not number or anything. It's just a space auto, I believe. I don't even know where it's at. If I knew where it was at, I'd show it to you. I have an idea where it might be at. I can check. One quick second. Yeah, this product is crazy. What's up, Hajio? Nice to see you, my friend. There should be personals in my store, guys. I think Schreiker's putting some in as we go. Washington Commanders going to Travis. Make sure you guys see the teams and names that you think you have. If you do have questions, now's the time to ask me. Shrika says, we are good. We are good, he says. Boys and girls, these are your boxes. Put some fire in chat. Let's light them up. Put some fire in chat. Let's light them up. They're your boxes. You might as well light them up. New season of Storage Wars this Saturday. I think I'm on the season premiere. You die for DVR. I'm pretty sure I'm on the season premiere. They're trying to keep it sexy. Here we go. Break number 422. Good luck. Yeah, fresh one money. I was like, oh yeah. Well, they're not together. Shrika says, make sure we got all this. Yes, yes. 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 I don't think we have Leaf Metal football anymore, Shrika, unless Zach has it. But I'm take off Leaf Metal here. I'll delete it. I'm pretty sure we don't have that. X-Men. Graded packs. Big 3, hyperspace. I don't really sell anything in my collection, to be honest. Yeah, we should have all that. Good luck, boys and girls. Like, I don't know, once it goes in my collection, like, I really don't try to sell stuff. But I only put stuff in my collection I like, so. Oh, I'll never sell this card. Because it was a gift. It's probably only worth like $50, but it was a gift, so I probably wouldn't sell it just because it was a gift. I mean, now if somebody offered me like $5,000, I'll sell it. And the person who gave it to me, I'm like, look, I sold it. I feel terrible, but here's $2,500. And I think he'll be okay with it. And just give me another one. Pretty sure he'll be okay with it. Good luck. Is he in it? Yes, he is. Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh. Roman Wilson for the Miami Dolphins. Chop Robinson, RPA. RPA. Going to Miami. Chop Robinson for Miami again. Back to back. Dad Life already happy with his break. Dad Life already happy with his break. And then how about Reggie Wayne? 65 out of 99 for them Colts. Minnesota Vikings, Randy Moss and Chris Carter, 4 out of 99. The torture. The torture of breaking. 59 out of 75, JJ, Houston. $55 out of 75, Will Levis. No, there's some out of 3. We've pulled them out of 3 XDY. I don't know if there's out of 2, but I think there's out of 3 for sure. I'll do another one if I have people for the big teams. But it's a Tuesday night. It's already late, so East Coast is already midnight, so... And I'm almost out of the product, so I don't want to take any losses on it. I'm already the cheapest. Dallas Turner, Minnesota. If not, we're gonna do more breaks of it tomorrow on Bargain Hunters Breaks 2. Tatiana will rip it. Dallas Turner. Spencer Rattler, 12 out of 99 for them Saints. Hakeem Nicks for the Giants. It's my day off today. I just came in just for the hell of it. I came in just to kick it. Will Shipley, running back, Philadelphia. Randy Moss, 19 out of 99 for New England. Baltimore, Nate Wiggins, 28 out of 50. And Xavier Leggett and Bryce Young, 64 to 75 on the Constellations. Tyler Guyton for Dallas. How about a Bo Nix RPA to start us out? Last big team off the board. Actually, 4 colors almost. 3 colors, and this is 9 out of 12. Low numbered RPA. Low numbered RPA. 9 out of 12. Bam, bam, baby. Can I get a bam, bam? That plays for Denver. That plays for Denver. Chris Spielman, 19 out of 99. Detroit Lions. Jadavian Sanders, 20 out of 20. Carolina. On the black and white. Una más. I don't have any bias for the big teams, Tony, so I'll just say Tatiana will be running some tomorrow. Oh, that card definitely pays for the break. Tatiana will run some tomorrow. 4 out of 99, Philadelphia. The store is full of personals, though, Tony. The store is full of personals. Blake Corum, 42 out of 99 with the Rams. No, I never see that. And how about Star Stud at 22 out of 35? Bo Jackson. I pay a lot of money for my stuff. I don't want to throw anything on my stuff. I don't care if it's foam. Box number 4. Danny Amendola. I got lost in conversation. Lost in translation. Buffalo, Keon Coleman. Oh, like the wooden TVs? Lots of trash, yes. 20 out of 20. Dennis Smith, Denver. Black and white. They used to, I don't get the foam part. I mean, I know televisions, like I remember that I had a 27-inch TV which weighed about 2,000 pounds. Lotto for the Colts. Tom Brady, Drake May, New England. 59 out of 75, Joe Montana with the 49ers. And Michael Bratt with Tampa Bay. Very nice. Tatiana also pulled the auto from Tom Brady. Box number 5. Let me check something because this shows only 62. Make sure they're all sold. I mean, too late now, but... Yep, we good. We good. Never mind. Never mind. John Elway. How about Joe Montana? Kansas City, 52 out of 99. Kansas City Joe. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. Dallas Turner for Minnesota. Tony is hunting the Montana. I hope he has him. Do you have Kansas City in this, Tony? You do? Okay, well, you got the Montana. You got the Montana. You've been hunting him? How about case hit? CJ Stroud. Oh, thank you, Raider Life, so much. I appreciate it. You know what? I have not seen it yet, but a lot of people have been reaching out saying they like what they heard, so that was cool. I mean, I say a lot of dumb stuff, but honestly, I just say what I think, so... Adonai Mitchell, 45 out of 75 with the Colts. Pretty much all our breaks right now at PYT. Honesty is the best, yeah. Honestly, I'm too old to care, so I'll just say what I think. Either like me or you don't. Either way, it's all good. Tom Brady or Drake May? Not all. Tom Brady and Drake May, 6 out of 50. Nice hit for New England right there. Not too shabby. Exactly, I just don't care. It's like, I have a lot going on in my life, so I am who I am. If you like me, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. I don't like everybody, but because I don't like somebody doesn't mean they're bad. It's just, we just don't gel, right? Can you call me a dumbass? Alright, Chrissy. You're a dumbass, Chris. We just have fun in life, right? Like, our hobby is like way too serious. People get so mad. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you grade with CGC. I'm like, shit, I didn't even know I was sleeping with you. Does it make a difference to you? I thought this was my money that I worked hard for and I can do whatever I want to with it. We're here for a good time, not for a long time, exactly. It's like, if you want to collect punters, more power to you. Don't tip me, thank you. If you collect punters, if you're offering, what am I offering? Blake Horn? Oh, did he? I like George Strait. I didn't know he stole it though, but I do like George Strait. How about Xavier Worthy? Kansas City eating a little some. Oh, George. Whoa. George, you're a married man. Calm your ass down. Jason Taylor. 1 out of 99. It's all good. I appreciate you, but no need to tip me. Much love. Jordan Taylor for them Dolphins. Bam. Dad life killing the game. Oh, I thought that was John Elway for a second. I don't know why I thought that. How about Johnny Wilson, wide receiver, 1 out of 20? Why do I feel like I'm crooked? Wide receiver, 1 out of 20 for Philadelphia. This product is absolute fire. And I'm guarantee you I'm the cheapest breaker on the internet with this product right now. I don't think anybody's selling this cheaper. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Minnesota. Dad Life, you having a hell of a break. That's like the third auto for the Dolphins, I believe. Don't be hating on Chop. Kamari Lassiter, 76 out of 149, Houston. You're very welcome. We still got 10 boxes to go. It's not over yet. Jacob Gowing, 49ers. Box number 7. Chop signature is funny. It just says Chop. That's cool, you know? Why break anywhere else? That's what I'm saying. Why would you break anywhere else? Yeah, like Bucky, that's for sure. You know, I shouldn't really talk shit because I have terrible handwriting myself. I mean, I shouldn't talk trash. Joe Montana with the 49ers. Houston Oiler. If I have people for the big teams, I'll throw another one in. Warren Moon. Going to Tennessee. I need the 4 big teams off the board. I'll run another one. You have never broken it yet? Why not, Chris? That's just insane. Unless you don't break. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. Unless you just don't like breaking. Or the way you spell broke. It's okay. It's okay. Turvian Arnold, rookie. Detroit. I'm trying to find some people for the big teams. If I have people for the big teams, I'll run it back. What do you think, Schreiker? Can we fill one more? I just don't want to sit here for like 2 hours trying to sell the big teams. I need to sell Chicago, New England, Washington, and Denver. Hey, honestly, I tell this people all the time. They're like, those teams are like around $400 or $500. I think Jaden is 600. I tell people all the time, if breaking hurts you financially or it makes your money tighter, you shouldn't be breaking, because this is all supposed to be about fun, and if it's not fun, then don't do it. Alright, Trika says we should try one more. What do you guys say? That's funny. Jordan, are you going to get in this break if I put up another one? Are you going to take some of the big... That's K-Sit, by the way, I think. Sanders is going to... See, a lot of people are saying they're going to bet Shrike. I don't think so. And, I'm almost out of the product. But, so, XT, that's the wrong attitude. You just said most of the people do it for the cash, unfortunately, in this hobby. Why, unfortunately? I know you've been super cool, but, why does it make a difference to you what somebody else does with their money? You know? It's like, why? Who cares? Right? But I'm only saying because you put the word unfortunately in there. There's a lot of people that do it for cash. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all part of the ecosystem. You know? And I hate to tell you this. I've been in a hobby that completely died. I used to collect casino chips. I used to have a huge collection. I was a pretty big deal in it for one time. And it was all old guys. And all they ever did was attack any innovation, any young guys, including myself. I actually published a book in that hobby. I sold the book for $32.95. I spent basically 6 months of my life every day putting that book together. This is way before we had technology like now, right? And all they could bitch about was that the book was $32.95. They're like, oh, Renee's trying to rip off people charging $32.95. That's all they could do. We still sold 2,500 copies of it, so it was actually profitable. And then when I met Casey, I was like, you know what? I looked at the hobby. And I was like, the average age in this hobby is probably 65. All these guys are starting to die off. Their collections are coming out. Stuff they were hoarding was coming out. And it's just killing it. I'm like, I don't see a future for this hobby. And casino chip collecting probably lost 95% of the value. So, yes, if you're just about the hobby and we love it, that's great. But it's still nice when we have stuff that retains value, right? I got an amazing collection. And I love my collection. I'll probably never sell stuff that's in my collection, that's truly in my collection, right? But it does make me feel nice when I know that one day I die, because that day can be any day, who knows, right? And my daughter and my wife go into my safe, and they pull out certain items, and they talk to one of my friends, and they're like, okay, this is worth 50,000, 100,000, 500, whatever it may be worth, right? That makes me feel good, so they get money. Then if they have to go to somebody, be like, hey, this is really great, he spent a lot of money, unfortunately the hobby died, and you'd be lucky to get $1,000 for everything. So Tatiana will sell everything at $1. Tatiana will be like, buck and go. So we do need profit in a hobby in order to have a good ecosystem. And there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Eli Manning, 67 out of 75. And also, I think with human natures, if stuff doesn't have any value, we lose interest. Oh, I used to know Mike Spinetti very well. 60. Just tag me. Tag me. So, like, you know, when the junk wax area came, there was some amazing cards with amazing players, but they were overproduced, and nothing had any value, and guess what? Nobody cared. Everybody stopped collecting. So stuff has to have value. Like, my wife loves Louis Vuitton cards, right? Bags, right? And are they nicer quality? They are nicer quality. Are they 5-10 times the value? Most guys would say no, right? In quality. Are they 5 times the value? But why do women like it? Because it is a status symbol. It is quality, right? Now, when we are buying a Mercedes, do we get nicer quality? We get some nicer quality. But do we get all the extra money we spend? Or like a Maserati or a Ferrari or things like that with all the stuff that comes? Probably not. But why do we like it? Because it's scarce, it's money, it's status. It makes us feel good. And the same thing applies to a hobby. If none of these cards are numbered and everybody was a base card and everyone is 10,000 cards, nobody would care. That's just the truth of it. I don't care how much you like cards or how much you like sports. The scarcity. Damn, I wish I speak English. The scarcity and the value of the cards and the hunt for the cards is part of the fun. Exactly. It is part of the fun. Hitting a big card that's numbered to 12, like that Bo Nix, that is fun. We get, I don't even know if that's the right term. Dopamine effect, right? It makes us happy. Oh yeah, dude, I buy Louis Vuitton all the time because it makes my wife happy. I don't agree with how they are. But, you know what? It makes my wife happy. We've been through a lot in our entire life, just building it up. And she deserves it. So what am I going to do? Die with it? I spend money on dumb stuff all the time. Yeah, so that can happen too. Anthony Richardson, Indianapolis, sorry. Who do we need to hit? Oh, didn't you say Arizona? Ricky Purcell, 19 out of 25. Like, people told me before, like, buying cards is stupid. But then on a Friday night, they'll literally go through a 24, 36 pack of Budweiser. And I'm like, well, you spend a lot of money for beer or Heineken, and at the end of it, you have nothing. It's like, I buy cards, I have cards. I don't know. Who's the smart one between two of us? Sterling Sharp, 56 out of 99. No, he isn't his product. We hit him many times. Sterling Sharp, Green Bay legend. Yeah. I did both of those. Exactly. It's entertainment. Yeah. That is true, Dad. Tyler Nubin with the Giants. Tyler Nubin. I mean, look, if I were a woman, do I want a guy that constantly goes out to the bar or the games or to guys' night out? And same thing reversed, right? If I was a guy, do you want that type of guy? Or do you want the guy that gets together with his boys or hangs with his friends online, or is in his room and is opening up boxes of cards? Which way do you rather go as a mature couple, right? Yeah, sure. At Instagram. Exactly true, Ala. You mix it up, right? What if you do both? I don't know. Like, I rather would have my wife organize a closet and make it like a princess and play with her Louis Vuitton than be like, hey, I'm going to girls' night out with the girls. I'm like, once a month. Like, if I take her out, we go out. That's just me. Savior Worthy, Midnight. I mean, it's just an example, right? I married like the best girl in the world, but you know what I mean, right? I think most women, because it's more a male-dominated hobby, would rather have their husbands play with cards than go to the bar. Braylon Trice, 82 out of 99. Send me the DM. Oh my god, love this, but I'm the breaker and husband does the laundry. Oh yeah, case breaks, Brandy. I already knew somebody would say something, so that's why I said it goes both ways. And that's why I made both examples. Like, it's case break or Brandy. Brandy, so I bet you your husband rather have you open up whatever you open up, whatever that is, if it's sports or Pokemon or whatever you do, then you going out to the bar twice a week, once a month with the girls, right? Even though you could be the most faithful woman, it still makes us feel better, right? Braylon Trice with Atlanta. Like, I'm not saying that just because you go to the bar, you're like a cheating whore or for guy or girl, right? But still, if we had to choose, we'd be like, get that girl or get that boy his cards. Rod Smith, Denver. Yeah, that's great. It's awesome when you do it together, right? Second half of the break, guys. Case number 2. It's awesome when you do it together. I got Casey and Tatiana totally into cards. They weren't really that into it, and now they're like totally into it. Like, they look forward to releases and the patch releases. Yeah, no, I think with your child is crazy too, obviously. Share stuff and then you share sports. Austin Reed. Tatiana's like totally falling prospects now in baseball because of Bowman. Chicago. Yeah, try to avoid the beating. Jadavian Sanders, 44 out of 75, Carolina. And by the way, I mean, just Brandy, to be clear, I have a lot of female customers. I don't know if you're a breaker or just break cards for yourself, but we actually have a lot of females in here, and the reason we do is because we keep it super clean. 44 out of 75. We try to make it a family environment. Trey Benson with Arizona. Sterling Baseball is coming out tomorrow. You both, where do you break at? Is that your breaker name or do you break for a company? How about Daryl Rivas, 4 out of 25. Rivas Islands. We try. I mean, all my channels do good. Case breaks. Nice. Very nice. Daryl Rivas, 4 out of 25. CJ Stroud, star-studded. Lad McConkey. Brandon Rice, 39 out of 75. Going to them Chargers. No, I when I first started a little bit of Panini retail, but the person over there, I forget her name, she basically told me I wasn't a business. So I was like, okay, well, you obviously probably should have Googled me. And like when people tell me stuff like that, I get annoyed. So this year we're in pace of doing $15 million in sales. And we're going to double that next year. So it's just to prove a point. Malik Neighbors with the Giants. 15 million, that's it. We have scale. We are scaling. So I just made another offer for a building this week for a different one. The previous building was 7,000 square feet. The one we offered on this week is 12,000 square feet. I would probably say it's a 75% chance we're getting it. No, personals would be right after this, West Mitchell. If we do buy that 12,000 square feet, we're obviously going expanding breakers like crazy. You'll see me breaking less for probably at least a month, and I'll be concentrating on just building out studios, doing what we need to do. No, we don't break from apartments, all commercial. I don't even know about that, Rob. My accountant does that. Is there good tax cuts for that? Tom Brady, midnight. Like, I don't really pay attention. I have people that do that. I just try to not make me cry when they send me the bill. Malik neighbors. What I need to give to the government. You can hit me up on BargainHuntersbreaks on Instagram. Gotta be willing to relocate to San Diego, though. The entire building? Well, I don't want to do that. But honestly, the building is going to be owned by a different LLC, and then this LLC is going to rent it from that LLC. I need more top loaders. So I don't know if that would benefit like that. But I think there might be a way. I got to ask my lawyer, so I think there's actually where I can take money, invest in a new LLC, and then like work around it. Like I really don't know how to do all that. Like again, I'm a strong believer in paying good lawyers. Yeah, so that part, yeah. I'm a strong believer in paying good lawyers, good accountants. They figured out. They figured out for me. I just sit here, look pretty. Cole Beasley for Dallas. Auto. Thank you, thank you. Well, we're just starting. I don't know charge cards. We can talk about it. No, it's Dallas. Darius Robinson, rookie, Arizona defensive end. We have a lot of big plans. Bo Nix, Drake May, 6 out of 99. We're going to have to raffle that one. Randomize. $24 to 149. Rod Smith with Denver. I lost the last one. Well, better luck this time. And Bryce Young on the Lunatide, 3 out of 35. Brandy, we're doing more breaks of this tomorrow on our second channel called Bargain Hunters Breaks 2. My daughter will be hosting. Talk about female breakers. She's a lot of fun to break with. Super high energy. Sometimes too much energy, but super high. Yeah, they look really nice. And she hits a lot of fires. Let's try to hit one tragic. Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets. Woo! Tony, have yourself a break. Tony. First you hit the Joe Montana. Then you hit a Xavier Worthy. How about a Xavier Worthy RPA? 24 out of 35. 24 out of 35. She is a closet rapper. She actually showed me the rap that ChatGPT came up. I'm like, we should make a video with that. That's funny as hell. Look at that, Tony. Would you look at that? Hold on a second. Let's pull... where are you at? Xavier Worthy. And Montana. Gonna put you a 5-star package. Gonna put you a 5-star package. Billy Sims. Billy Sims. Detroit. Nice signature. Why does it get you in trouble? Michael Bratt. Well, there you go. I hope you have Detroit, C. Anderson. There's some nice stuff. That patch is pretty sick. That looks like it's the name or the number something. He does not sign in this product. If you want Barry Sanders, Inception. Dre Benson for Arizona. That's funny. Billy Sims again, 9 out of 35, Detroit. And Keon Coleman for Buffalo. You know more than I do, Dad Life. I just know it's gonna be owned by a complete different company, which I own. Which actually I don't own anything. Like any of our assets, we don't own anything. It's all owned by our family estate, which I think is a family trust. I think that's the proper name for it. Again, lawyers set all that up. So, but that one company will own it, and they will rent it to this company. Very nice. Basically. Well, that one didn't want to open. Vince Young for the Tennessee Titans. I don't own anything anymore. All my business accounts, everything is owned by a trust or estate, whatever. Whatever the proper term is. Dad probably knows. Terrell Sucks. Baltimore. Me and Casey are penniless. Yeah. I know it's Shugs or whatever, but I like saying Sucks. It's more fun. Baltimore. There you go. Chris Long, defensive end, Philly. Yeah. Also makes it really easy in case we happen to die. Michael Bratt, 2 out of 3. Tampa Bay. Doesn't have to go into anything into probate. Also, nobody can put any claims like inheritance claims and stuff. It's all written out already. Walter Payton. Walter Payton. I don't, but that's what I remember from the meetings I just signed. 45 out of 149. That's funny. Austin Reed, 45 out of 149. And star-studded, 27 out of 35. Randy Moss for New England. We have 4 boxes to go, boys and girls. Personal floor is open. Some of the stuff might be downstairs, so I might have to run downstairs, but let's do some Inception. George says, Lad McConkey, where are you? Actually, I do have a crypto account. It's all in a trust, yes. Malachi Corley. Everything we own is in a trust. All our bank accounts, all our businesses, real estate, everything. 33 out of 75. Jordan Love. Like, if you were to sue me and you win a big lawsuit, you wouldn't get anything. Jordan Love. Jalen McMillan, Tampa Bay. Yeah, we have business banking accounts. But the business banking accounts, the business still can be owned by a trust. So even though I move money around between different accounts, because it all goes to the same, it's still owned by the trust. I have access to all the business accounts, obviously, but it's owned by the trust. I don't know if that makes sense. Blake Corum, Los Angeles. Bam Bam. But yes, we have several different business accounts. Ricky Purcell, Moonfall. Well, I don't say about financial wisdom. I'm just saying what we do and what we have. Like, this is not financial advice. Chris Braswell, Tampa, 97 out of 149. And I probably sound stupid. I'm just telling you how I remembered what my lawyers told me. Chris Braswell, Tampa Bay. And how about a Joe Montana on the night ball? 1 out of 35 going to Kansas City. Damn, Kansas City killing this break. 1 out of 35. There might be a lawyer in his room and is like, you know what? Renee sounds stupid. So, and I probably do, but that's just what I remember and what we do. I'm probably explaining it the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter as long as the people who do it for me know how to do it the proper way. Perfect, Anderson. Brett Farr. And I don't have cheap people doing it. I pay pretty good people to do it, so I'm sure it's okay. Brett Farr. How about Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 out of 5 on the auto. Going to Arizona. Going to Arizona. Little Marvin Harrison. Bryce Young for the Tennessee Titans. 13 out of 35. Running back for the Eagles. Will Shipley, rookie auto. 5 out of 50. What was it, number 2? I don't think Marvin was... Oh, no, it wasn't numbered. It was 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50. Something like that. Sounds about right, Dad Life. Sounds about right. Jonathan Brooks, Stephen Davis, Carolina. Dad Life now sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I know he's a lawyer. Didn't you say you do contract law too, right? So you probably definitely know. 43 out of 50, Carolina. It's like a big tree. That's what my lawyer said. I used his lawyer. His nickname is Blue Jeans Lawyer. Pretty famous in San Diego. 43 out of 50. His son. And 67 out of 75. Keyshawn Johnson. 2 boxes to go. Zion. Oh, I thought you said you were an attorney. I thought you said you were a corporate attorney. Oh, Craig Oden. That's another one, yeah. Well, he just had a lot of injuries, though. Zion just supersized all his meals like me. Luke McCaffrey. How about JD5? Alright, thanks, Dad. JD5. JD5 going to Washington. Michael Vick for Philadelphia, 59 out of 99. Vince Young was good. I don't remember. Anthony Richardson, 63 out of 99. Look at this super-sized auto. Let me go get my macro lens. Anthony Richardson. Steve Largent, Seattle. On a night ball. Austin Reed for Chicago, 48 out of 50. And Troy Fatanu, Pittsburgh. We have 1 box to go. If you haven't hit, start sweating. I'm sorry. Remember, I'm just a cracker, not the packer. I feel like I put some numbered ones over here. Oh, maybe not. Last one. Then we recap. Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh. How about wide receiver for you New York Giants, Malik Neighbors? Cornerback, Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. 8 out of 25, Charles Tillman. Nice auto. See, now that's how you sign a card. I apologize. We take it. We take it, right? How about Isaac Bruce, St. Louis? Horizon Signature Twilight Parallel. Going to the Rams. Yeah, no, you rather want Caleb. Less big rookie quarterback. I mean, we have 1 JD, 1 Bo Nix. But no Chi-Town. And no, what else we're missing? Oh, actually, no, we're missing Drake May. That's what we're missing. CJ Stroud. Bucky Irving. 24 to 25. I don't know. Nobody spoke up for the big teams. Randy Moss. I was just messing around today. I did 2 cases to mess around. Like, if I sell some of the big teams in advance, I'll list another one. But a lot of my people said they go into bed. And like I said, I'm almost sold out of this product. Probably somebody will do personals. I mean, personal floor is open. Randy Moss. That is the break, boys. Let's recap it. Personal. The personals are full. So, if anybody wants to go personal, it's full. Recap of break number 422. West Mafia just went Inception. Yeah, you can. Don't tell... Tatiana don't care. Tatiana knows who the boss breaker is. These are all based right here. We've seen these. Tatiana will be live tomorrow. I'm probably going to list a couple teams for her in a little while. So when you guys wake up, check her channel. These are all numbered here. We do have 1 randomization. I just take care of that really quick in case you have to go to sleep. Bo Nix and Drake May to 99. Bo Nix and Drake May to 99. I'm going to go left and right, shuffle it a bunch of times. If you're in this and you have an issue, speak up now. Oh yeah, because who did you guys get? Who did you guys get? You didn't get, I don't think who you guys got. QB? Oh, Hunter? Oh, Travis Hunter, the 2-way player? Yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. All right. We have Denver and New England. To 99. I'm going to shuffle it a whole bunch. Yeah, and also the problem is next for this coming class, TOPPS is, as far as I know, unless they change their mind, They're not releasing any product of this class until next year when they have the license. And then they're going to do a whole bunch for that year and then later on for the next year. Here we go. Good luck, both of you guys. Going to New England. Going to New England. Damn it. New England. All right, everything here should be autos. Well, they have it this season, but it's not going to come out till March, basically. So that's basically, you're right, Pyro. That's basically what it's going to be like. So you're going to see March, April, May, June, July. You're probably going to see all 25, 26 cards. And then you're going to start seeing 26, 27 cards. And I'm sure there's going to be a mixture period where you'll get both years at the same time. There's going to be a lot of football available next year. You're going to be breaking TOPPS Chrome football probably in April, May. Or maybe probably that's going to be in March. And then 6 months later you get it again. Well, everything that they just did now, so all these products. No, this was a very limited run. This and Inception were probably the two best football products this year for TOPPS. Oh, for sure, Yankees, for sure. The good-looking guy, right, Kettle? All right. Chiefs absolutely killed it. That's going to be a 5-star. I am. Yeah, it's just going to be like baseball. It's going to go insane. Same thing with basketball. We're getting licensed basketball in October. It's going to go insane. You know what? I have to get Inception. Like, I think Tatiana has some Inception in her room. For New England, we have Tom Brady and Drake May. And Drake May and Tom Brady 250. Jordan Love auto 275. Panini does suck. I just don't get why people still rip Panini. Midnight case hit. Michael Bratt to 3 will start that one. Good night, good night. We're about to do a box of Inception. Yeah, I know. All those stuff is going to go... I mean, it's going to be very popular. I can't wait till we get Transcendent Football, Transcendent Basketball. I am Renee. Jaden Daniels. This is big. Bo Nix, 9 out of 12. What's up, MMA Shark? Good to see you, brother. And then a CJ Stroud. Yeah, it's a very nice one. And a CJ Stroud case hit. So 5-star, 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 1-star. Actually, I got 4 right here. You're very welcome, my friend. Denver. Studa Chris with the big Denver hit. Oops, wrong color. Studa Chris. Kansas City going to Tony. Tampa Bay going to Selke. And Washington going to Travis TUC. First break was a lot better than the second break with the big hits, but overall, not a bad case. Not a bad case. You know what I tell people all the time? You might not always hit monsters, but somebody's always happy. Somebody is always happy. Alright, let me get Inception. I think Tatiana has some next door. If not, I have to run downstairs. West Mich Mafia. West Michigan Mafia. Hold on, I have to run downstairs. All right, brand new case. Brand new case. You're very welcome, Studio Chris. Forgot the sizes we do. I think we're just regular top loaders. A lot of stuff, right? Left to right, 1 through 4. Left or right, 1 through 4. Second from bottom. Trust is at the top of the tree, then holding company. Trust owns the holding company. I like it. I'm going to take a picture to verify with my lawyers, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 'Cause I do remember them talking about the tree. Yeah, I gotta ask them. I don't remember. All right, Tyler Nubin for New York. I need to actually put that right here. That place. 15 out of 15. Savior worthy on card. 15 out of 50. Savior worthy. Devontae Walker, Baltimore. This is a personal box, Tony. This is a personal box. Donnie Shell, 48 out of 125. Pittsburgh. Yeah, it kind of does work like that. Jevon Kersey, Tennessee Titans. Malachi Coley, 98 out of 150. On the material. Will Shipley, inaugurations. Philadelphia. Not a bad box with the Savior worthy. If you're not going to get one of the top quarterbacks, that's definitely a good receiver to have. Very nice. Savior worthy to 50 on card auto. Very nice. I think that's what we do in Dad Life. I think that's what we're doing. Thank you, West Coast, or West Mish. All right, anybody else want to go personal? That we're definitely doing. All our rent that we pay, which we basically pay to ourselves, all deductible. We also deduct all maintenance, all repairs. Everything is being deducted. And then we are being taxed as a passive. As some kind of pass-through company, I don't know. That's one tax advantage we actually have. Yeah, we are taxed at LLC taxes and S Corp. That's exactly what we're doing. Pass through, pass through something. I don't know. So California is one of the states where you still can take advantage. California still. Yeah, something, I don't know, something like that. What was I gonna say? California is actually one of the few states you still can take advantage of that, whatever that tax law is, to pass through whatever, where most states got rid of it. So see, we do have something special in California. What's up? What's up? I mean, honestly, I look at a lot of different places now. All big cities, like the nice houses are the same. But yeah, it is expensive out here. I mean, you definitely pay a premium to live in California. So, there is there's something where they take off money every year. I don't know what they do. Depreciation. It's all kinds of stuff they do. I don't know. Alright, if nobody else wants to go personal, I'm going to call it a day. Guys, I'm going to put breaks into Bargain Hunters Breaks 2 right now. If you want to break with Tatiana tomorrow, I'm going to put 2 breaks in our room right now. So give it about 15 minutes. Let's go see our angry elf. Make sure you guys ask him if Christmas is still on. Everybody, ask him if Christmas is still on.
Gotta find one to find another